Welcome, Clashers. This is Red Dog from Clan U.S.A Special Operations, or Spec Ops. I wanted to showcase a raid from one of our players' fish. This was twofold. This was a 3-star attack. This was also the raid that took him from Titan to Legend. So I decided to showcase it for both reasons. It's a great attack. It showcases the bowler attack and how effective it is, and he executes perfectly and gets his 3-star. And I'll leave it to the end to see how many cups he gets, but it's what took him to Legend. So big shout out to Fish. Huge congratulations. Couldn't be happier for him. So let's take a look at the raid. So standard drop on the sides with the healers and a few bowlers to clear the sides. One thing that I want to point out here, and this is something that he, again, executed perfectly, is he came in through the sides the opposite of the eagle. And the way the eagle works is, I think it's 150 spaces that have to be dropped before the eagle becomes active. So and that's spells, anything, whatever you drop. So spell, 2 spaces, DE spell 1 space, healers 10 spaces, bowlers 6 spaces, golem 30 spaces, etc., etc., right? Once the number of troops that have been dropped on the field hits that 150 mark, the eagle activates. So what you'll notice he did here is he let the bowlers and the healers on the side do their thing and get as far as they needed to go for him to keep moving forward before he dropped his spells and any other troops. And that's just something that anyone watching with Town Hall 11 needs to keep in mind is, if you're just trying to clear the sides, if that's your strategy, hold off on dropping anything until those side troops have had some efficacy and done their job, and then start just dropping the rest of your army. That way the eagle isn't bashing you the entire raid. It doesn't start hitting you until in his case, he dropped his golem and out of his clan castle, and that activated the eagle. But yeah, keep that in mind. Hold off the eagle as long as possible, and in his case, it worked out perfect for him. So he's dropped his jump and broke the middle. His troops are coming into the middle, dropping the rages in front of the troops, activated the warden ability just before that eagle dropped. So perfect timing on all of this. He's going to do it again here again with some more, or his last rage spell. It's going to be in front of the troops again, so that you get the full efficacy of the spell, because it's in front of the troops. The troops are ahead of it. They walk into it, rage all the way through it, and walk out of it, and it proves to be much more effective. I would say the only thing the only hiccup here that happened was in the top left. Ideally, these troops would have come around to the jump, but they were too far away. And that's not a knock against fish. It's just the way it works. Had the jump been on the other side, of course, it would have these troops would have gone in. But it did work out because it was able to pull that golem out of the clan castle and tie it up so that it didn't interfere with the rest of his attack. So the healers kept that bowler alive long enough to destroy that golem. So it took the golem out of the picture, and in the end, it benefited him that those healers didn't and bowler didn't get into the middle. So. Sped it up here to 2 times because, again, it's just fish moving along the base. That healer and bowler tried to make it through, but they were killed as they came from the top left after they killed the golem. He still has a golem left, handling a lot of protection. That healer was in play, keeping his heroes and some bowlers maxed out. And so here he goes in for the 3-star. Now wait for it. Here it comes. 42 cups. 42 cups puts fish from Titan to Legend. Huge congrats, fish. Perfect raid. The only thing I will say, and this isn't a knock against fish at all, it was a great raid. Couldn't have been executed any better. This base did have 2 cannons down that were under construction, so I can't call this a true max Town Hall 11 attack. But I'm not gonna quibble over that. It was perfect. 42 cups. Huge congrats, fish. Again, this is Red Dog from U.S.A Spec Ops. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel.